Suzu like did like an interview over Zoom, and they didn't show their faces, and people say that they're in Dubai and that
I
they're
think,
working
yeah,
with
apparently they're in Dubai, and it was something I was going to touch on. But the crazy thing is, like, Do Kwon is posting on Twitter, and
yeah.
it's like, dude, like, read the room. Like, and apparently they found in South Korea, where he's from, people in his backyard, like intruders, like people lost
He has
everything.
crazy amount of security.
And so we can reflect on that. Yeah, things are back up, but it's like people that were leveraged, people that had like Terra USD or Luna, or they were
Like look at
pooling.
look at the US market, like for like exchanges. They all bet bigger on Luna and are all going bankrupt. Like Celsius is now in their bankrupt proceedings. BlockFi
Voyager now.
got
Now
bought
Voyager
by
was another domino, I think, that fell.
got bought by FTX, and FTX is just accumulating all these pieces where it's like now they're gonna be they're gonna have a monopoly. It's
Well, it's
basically
FTX and
FTX.
Binance. And then,
Well,
we
and
try to keep
Coinbase
up
a
with the
little bit.
news.
Yeah.
We had said, that like, yeah, I was like away for honeymoon and etc. But there really wasn't much going on, but there was just little bits of incremental news of Binance is now available in this country, that country. FTX now adds stocks. Like the companies that still are growing and that are still solvent and are well positioned.
They're eating all the crumbs.
Yeah.
Like
And
they're positioning themselves for the next bull market.
Based Carbon had a really good point where he was just like flabbergasted that they didn't have some sort of a hedge, or that they were so smart that they didn't mentally like have some sort of risk mitigation. But what I had heard from Suzu, which at this point is just like really in my mind gross that they said it this way, where they were like, yeah, well, so many people lent us money. We thought that even if we get close to liquidation, we'll just have an unlimited supply of credit. And it's like, dude, you're down like billions of dollars.
They had so much trust in the industry that people
like,
just gave them money.
Our names are worth something, and we're just I mean, if we need another billion to backstock our leverage Bitcoin bets,
$50 million yacht.
We have all this state ETH and
Trust
stuff,
us.
and yeah, it's no big deal. This is gonna pan off. It really points to the hubris of these people who.
Well, it's also on the other side, they have bad risk management procedures.
That's the big thing is, everybody thought that he was a genius. And I think that it's a thing where we had talked about it before, but the cult of personality in crypto, Daniele Sesta, I mean, there are all sorts of the BitMEX people, if you don't know about that.
People need like a follower or like.
And if you think that you found a genius and you just invest in what they do, Do Kwon and Suzu genius, Daniele genius, all these people you think are geniuses, and they end up losing all their money. And maybe they're just really good. Maybe all you need is to be able to be popular.
I mean, famous. I feel like you have to have some like grades. These aren't like people in their mom's basements stuck to screen. These are like highly like.
Well, Suzu and Kyle Davies started in college.
Yeah.
And I think it's just if you do leverage bets. That was another one I think that Base Carbon or somebody else had talked about, is the amount of mental delusion that you need to. If you wanted to make the most money, if you just leveraged yourself and did insane bets on crypto, then you get generational wealth.
Yeah.
The habits that got these people generational wealth are insane. You should not be leveraged billions to the gills, paying interest on speculative loans.
Yeah. What you did previously will not work now.
Or, I mean, maybe it will, but what's the line between dumb luck and just insane risk and being, flipping the coin correctly? But figuring out how to leverage your coin flip to the gills.
Yeah. So it's crazy. I mean, a lot of like